Before the video starts, I just want to say that me and another YouTuber are going to be giving away 5 magical chests, and to enter all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, leave a like on this video and comment down below whether you're iOS or Android, and be sure to click the first link in the description below to enter the whole entire giveaway. Good luck to everyone, and now let's get on to the video. Yo guys, in this video I'm going to be doing the twin deck challenges in Clash Royale, where I use like the same cards that kind of relate to each other, but they're like more upgraded versions of each other. You guys will understand when you see it, but this will be versus the training camp, so it might be pretty hard since the computer can be really hard at times. And to make it even harder, I'm going to do the cheapest twin deck versus the most expensive deck, and actually see what twin deck actually wins, so the cheapest or the most expensive one. So we are going to start up with the cheapest one. Here we have the stabby goblins versus the spear goblins, we have the skeletons versus the guards, the minions versus the minion horde, and the bomber versus the giant skeleton. So now let's go ahead and accept a training match battle, and just hope that we win with this deck, and we will actually see what deck does better, the cheapest deck or the most expensive deck. Okay, so I'm just going to place down the minions down here, and I'm going to place the minion horde on the other side and just see how well they do. So the minion horde will be targeting the giant, and hopefully they'll take it out. And the computer actually just, for some reason, lightning down my minions for some reason. I don't know why. And now we've just got a pretty good push down on the left hand side, and we've got skeletons, guards, bombers and minions, and surely this will just take the tower out completely. And they just did arrow, and it looks like we're going to get a lot of damage done, all the way down to 698 hit points. So what I want to do now is I just want to defend, make sure the hog rider doesn't get to my tower, and then we'll actually place down the goblins with the goblins and just see how they do in a twin kind of, I don't know, but they all look the same and stuff, so that's why I'm using them together. So we'll do this and the minions, and these just look the same, but look at the massive horde of minions just flying over to the tower, which he'll probably arrow, or no, he actually decides to place a balloon and he will actually sacrifice his entire tower. Okay, so we did take his tower out, and we're also going to take his balloon out, so the computer isn't doing too well so far. So let's go ahead and place the skeletons and the guards and just see how they do together. And I have got a lot of skeletons in this deck actually, and it doesn't look like they did too well. And now let's go ahead and place the goblins again, and just hopefully they can actually push the tower, because I would like to 3-crown this guy. And they actually rocket almost all of our goblins. I don't know why this computer like plays so weird, but now we're just going to place down the giant skeleton and the bomber for the first time in the game. And he's going to be pushing on the right, so I'm going to put some skeletons down there. And yeah, we should be able to take out this other tower. In fact, we will take the other tower. And now let's go ahead and push for the 3-crown, and just hope that we can get this 3-crown easy. Since this is the cheapest deck, this is obviously going to be a lot easier, so I could cycle faster than the most expensive deck, which we will use after this battle. But hopefully we could just 3-crown this guy, Trainer Marvin. He's going to get absolutely destroyed this raid. And we did manage to get the 3-crown victory. And now let's go ahead and see how our most expensive deck performs. Okay, so this deck did really well. It did a 3-crown before even like the match was like halfway ended, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so here is our most expensive deck, including the giant versus the royal giant, the musketeer versus the 3 musketeers, the prince versus the dark prince, and the mini P.E.K.K.A. versus the P.E.K.K.A. So yet again, this one actually did cost 5.5 average elixir, and this one did cost 3.1. So yeah, let's go ahead and ask for a training match battle with the most expensive deck. Okay, so we will be against Trainer Marvin yet again, and yeah, let's hear what our starting selection will be. And we actually do have the P.E.K.K.A. and the mini P.E.K.K.A. up next, so I might do a giant mini P.E.K.K.A. and P.E.K.K.A. strategy. So let's go ahead and place the P.E.K.K.A. down at the back there. We're just going to let his balloon take some damage on our tower, and for some reason he actually decided to arrow our king tower and P.E.K.K.A. And now we've just got 2 P.E.K.K.A.s going towards his giant, and he's probably going to get wrecked. And yeah, now let's use the prince to actually just boost them up, to boost them to the tower. The P.E.K.K.A. is pretty slow, so let's go ahead and boost the P.E.K.K.A. up to the tower. And yeah, his hog rider will get melted. And the P.E.K.K.A. just did a massive swing for some reason, like it wasn't even close to the hog rider, so Supercell definitely need to fix that. And we've already got his first tower, and this is looking like it's going to be an easy 3 crown in like the first minute of the battle. And this was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be. So that was pretty weird. I didn't expect it to get that fast, but yeah, let's go ahead and try and do the cheapest versus the expensive deck all in one deck. So yeah, we're gonna keep the first two, so the goblins and the skeletons and the guards, and we're just gonna mix it up with the most expensive ones from the other deck. So we're gonna do Dark Prince and Mini P.E.K.K.A. and versus P.E.K.K.A. So let's go ahead and add the Mini P.E.K.K.A. there and the P.E.K.K.A. at the very end. Then it's the Prince and the Dark Prince, and yeah, let's just see how these do. So yeah, this is like the cheapest deck combined with the most expensive deck, so it's a 3.5, nothing too much. And let's just see how this works, and hopefully this works out well also, and let's just try and get 3 crowns. So let's go ahead, ask for another training battle, and we're against Trainer Marvin yet again. And let's go ahead and put down the 2 princes once we get to 9 elixir. And actually I will push both sides like so, and let's see what prince actually manages to take the tower out. Maybe he will actually stop one of the princes, and no, he's just going to let them go right through, and he's actually just going to push with the balloon. And Trainer Marvin just like completely zapped our spear goblins, so they didn't manage to take out the balloon. But he's pushing pretty hard, like he's actually going to take out our tower, but that shouldn't be too bad because we've got both of his towers down pretty low. And yeah, let's go ahead and place the goblins and the skeletons there. Then place the mini. Never mind, it just completely wiped out my troops. Let's go ahead and place the Dark Prince on the right hand side again, followed by the spear goblins, which he'll probably zap, but hopefully not. And yeah, it looks like we will actually get a lot of damage done to that right hand side tower, and we will actually take the tower out. Or not, okay. So I did speak too soon because obviously he just zapped all of our stuff and we weren't getting that tower, so yeah, let's go ahead and defend. He will be placing a Hog Rider with a Giant, which will get easily taken out by my P.E.K.K.A. And let's just hope that we can actually win this raid. So we're going to place the Mini P.E.K.K.A. on the left hand side, sorry, and we're going to easily take his Giant on the right, and then push with the goblins, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. did take the tower, and now we're just hoping to get this 3 crown here. Come on, let's just see how this deck does. It's doing pretty well so far. We've done quite a lot of damage to his right hand side tower, and it's actually already gone. And let's just hope that he doesn't take the tower out before we 3 crown him, because that will suck pretty badly, because it will only win 3-2, but we did manage to take it out before he actually took out our second tower. And as you can see, this cheapest deck combined with the most expensive deck actually performed pretty well also. But yeah guys, this was the twin deck challenge in Clash Royale. Make sure you guys can actually go ahead and do this in your game also, and tweet me with the deck that you use. I haven't unlocked all the cards, so I might do a part 2 to this where I use even more twin decks challenges. So leave a like if you enjoyed this video. This was pretty fun to record and make like all the decks and stuff. Let me know what twin selection was your favorite, for example the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the P.E.K.K.A. or the Prince of the Dark Prince. Yeah guys, let me know what one's your favorite, and yeah, subscribe if you're new. Click the link at the top of the description below in order to get yourself some free Clash of Clans and Clash Royale gems, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.